Back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps Player Spotlight. The dude, Gerald, is, of course, the defending NL Cy Young Award winner. A nice piece of hardware to put on the shelf, I would imagine.
You know, the word is out on this guy, D-Row. He pretty much carved through the National League last year. I get it. It's a little bit easier to pitch with that pitcher spot in the ninth hole, but this guy's stuff is elite. He's a Cy Young Award candidate in either league.
Yeah, he's building on a reputation of dominance, and I want to see if he gets off on the right foot today, because, you know, when this guy shows up, you're getting every offensive lineup's A game.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on MLB Network are right around the corner. We'll be back right after this. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. The dude, Gerald, gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Digging in, Sean Puck. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets, the center fielder, number 15.
First delivery to him on the way. And a swing and a miss for strike one, as that's how this new season of baseball will get underway.
First pitch, 136.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Sean Puck is retired to kick off the inning. At the plate, Joaquin Cora, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, No player will have a gripe with you.
Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Batting third, the third baseman.
2 down now.
So now to the plate, Keith Blake. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gomez is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Nothing for the Mets in the first, and after a break, the Braves swing the bat. Stay tuned to MLB Network. Second inning set to go, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Brian Santiago.
Here
you go, guys.
Santiago.
Nobody here. Nobody.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
0-1.
And it's quickly 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now to the plate, Henry Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Henry Ramirez.
Here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Kevin Raimo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
You got 2 down.
Kevin Raimo.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Good screwball there, and he's in command. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Prater.
The first baseman, Jonathan Prater.
Get ahead, stay ahead now.
First offering on its way.
0-1.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
That's a ball.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Daniel Hernandez.
The shortstop, Daniel.
Hey, one away.
Hernandez.
One away.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Here we go now. Let's go.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Line to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
The pitcher, Peter.
Stepping in now, Peter McAllister, wanting to avoid the double play here. Gets this one down. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Huck. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here.
Two outs. Let's get out of here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Hey, come on now.
So
One time,
stepping
right
in,
here.
the dude,
The
Gerald.
pitcher, the dude, Gerald.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Santiago is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Joaquin Cora.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Keith Blake. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Keith Blake.
Swung on and missed. It's
0-1 the
0-1.
count.
Not shocked by their
come on,
aggressive
guys.
nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Standing in now, Brian Santiago. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he falls behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Mets. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in the outfielder, Henry Ramirez.
Ramirez.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
To the plate now, Kevin Raimo. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here we go, boys.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Riding in once again, Jonathan Prater. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. High hop, and he barehands it. It's there, and he's out. Mets go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0.
Hey, let's go now one time.
So striding forward now, the dude Gerald comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gerald.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santiago is there. One pitch, one out. Stepping into the box, Daniel Hernandez will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
In now Peter McAllister. As he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike one. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
The 1-2.
Hey, come on, guys.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out one or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Now batting, the center fielder, John Puck.
At the plate now, Sean Puck, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 1-0. Digging in once again, Joaquin Cora. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Hey, nobody.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
At the plate, Keith Blake. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
One down.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Brian Santiago is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, come on now.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the 2nd deck. The next 0-2. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping in for the Braves, the dude, Gerald. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Fielder, number 27.
At the plate, Freddie Gerald. Popped him up. Hernandez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Into the box now, Rico Gomez.
The second baseman, Rico Gomez.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
There you
And
go.
that's
You're
in there.
here.
Base
You're
hit.
here.
Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they load the bases on 3 hits but can't bring anyone around to score. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Braves 2 and the Mets nothing. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Henry Ramirez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now in the box, Kevin Raimo.
The catcher, number 3, Kevin Raimo.
On its way is pitch number 75. A little roller toward the hole. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Now at the plate, Jonathan Prater, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jonathan Prater.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Down in order go the Mets. They trail things here 2-0. Standing in, the dude Gerald, and an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here you go.
First delivery to him on the way.
Counts 1-0.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Prado is off at first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santiago will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A couple of hits here in plate 1. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Daniel Hernandez. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Darrell Heck will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Darrell Heck.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
One down here, fellas.
The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Sean Puck. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Where's the first now?
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Atlanta Braves took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. The dude, Gerald, earns his first win of the season with 15 strikeouts. Peter McAllister pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for